Did you know that beneath the world's most breathtaking landscapes lies untold stories of extraordinary living? Imagine underwater tunnels stretching beneath the fierce waves of the Atlantic, connecting remote islands, or picture entire villages nestled under majestic waterfalls, where life unfolds in ways you can barely imagine. In this documentary, we'll dive deep into these unique worlds, revealing how people not only survive but thrive in these incredible environments. Stick around to the end and we'll share an unexpected fact about how these wonders were built. You won't believe the story behind their creation. Imagine waking up to the constant sound of rushing water, not from a distant river, but from a massive waterfall just steps from your door. This is daily life for the people of Gasadalar, a remote village tucked away in the Faroe Islands. As noted by Travel and Leisure, their homes sit in the shadow of the Mulafossar waterfall, where stone cottages with grass-covered roofs blend seamlessly into the rugged landscape. The harmony between human habitation and nature here is so deep that the very environment has shaped how these homes are built and maintained. The village itself is surrounded by towering cliffs and the endless stretch of the North Atlantic, but it's the waterfall that defines life here. Mulafossar tumbles dramatically into the ocean, its mist filling the air and creating an almost magical atmosphere. But as beautiful as this setting is, it also presents unique challenges. The constant flow of water, especially during storms, can become dangerous. Locals must keep a close watch on their homes, checking for leaks and making sure that the stone walls and roofs are holding up against the water. These homes aren't just picturesque, they are practical. The grass-covered roofs provide excellent insulation against the cold, while the thick stone walls offer protection from the fierce winds that often sweep across the islands. During the short summer months, the waterfall even acts as a natural cooling system, keeping the homes comfortable when the temperatures rise. Yet, for all its benefits, living so close to a powerful natural force like Mulafossar requires constant vigilance. The water's flow can increase rapidly, turning the peaceful sound of the falls into a roaring force of nature. What makes these homes so remarkable isn't just their appearance, but the way they embody the resourcefulness and resilience of the people who live here. They have found a way to thrive in a landscape that demands respect, where nature always has the upper hand. Now, imagine driving hundreds of meters beneath one of the most dangerous oceans in the world. Beneath the wild and unpredictable North Atlantic lies an engineering marvel that has transformed life for the people of the Faroe Islands: underwater tunnels. These tunnels stretch beneath the rough seas, offering a safe, reliable way for locals to travel between the islands without facing the perilous waters above. The Norøy Tunnel is one of the most impressive examples. It connects the islands of Borðoy and Eysturoy and includes one of the deepest underwater roundabouts in the world, sitting over 200 meters below sea level. This incredible feat of engineering not only makes travel easier and safer, but also strengthens the cultural and economic bonds between the islands. For centuries, the waters around the Faroe Islands were known for their treacherous conditions, with massive waves and strong winds making sea travel dangerous. The construction of these tunnels was a game changer, allowing people to move freely between the islands regardless of the weather. But building these tunnels was no easy task. The waters of the North Atlantic are notorious for their unpredictability, and the sheer depth at which these tunnels were constructed required both technical expertise and creativity. According to contractors NCC, the tunnels are the biggest infrastructure investment ever made on the Faroe Islands. Today, these tunnels not only provide safe passage, but have also boosted trade, tourism, and local cooperation, helping the island's communities thrive. Driving through these tunnels feels like a journey into the unknown. As you descend beneath the waves, you're reminded of the power of the ocean above and the incredible human ingenuity that made this connection possible. The roundabout in the middle of the network will contain artwork by Faroese artist Trondur Patterson. The art will comprise sculptures and light effects. If you're enjoying this journey through the Faroe Islands, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It really supports the channel and helps us bring you even more incredible stories from around the world. And if you stick around until the end, we've got a bonus fact about how these engineering wonders were built, something you won't want to miss. In the Faroe Islands, it's not just the landscapes that are extraordinary. The culture is just as rich and unique. One of the most ancient traditions that has survived here is the Faroese chain dance. Dating back to medieval times, this dance has become a symbol of the islanders' connection to their past and their resilience in the face of changing times. The chain dance is simple yet powerful. According to safeguarding practices, participants hold hands and move in a circle, chanting epic ballads that tell stories of heroism, history, and folklore. There is a leader in every chain dance that knows all the verses and leads the chanting of the ballads. Leadership is open to anyone who knows the ballad well enough to lead. Dancing is likewise open to all, even if the participants don't know the ballads. The storyline of the ballad is attended with great interest by the dancers. If something dramatic occurs, the movement of the dancers and the pitch of the chanting simultaneously turn dramatic. These ballads go on for hundreds of verses with no instruments or choreography, just the rhythm of the dancers' feet and the power of their voices. It's a communal act of storytelling that has been passed down through generations, surviving attempts to ban it during the Reformation. Despite the pressures of modern life, the chain dance remains an important part of the Faroese identity. National celebrations, especially the holiday honoring St. Olaf, feature this dance as a centerpiece, connecting today's Faroese people with their ancestors. However, this tradition faces challenges as younger generations are increasingly influenced by global culture. Fewer people are learning the old ballads. The question now is whether the chain dance can survive in a world that's rapidly changing. Beyond the stunning landscapes and cultural traditions, the Faroe Islands are home to some of the most vibrant wildlife in the North Atlantic. From seabirds nesting on towering cliffs to whales and dolphins swimming in the waters around the islands, this region is a haven for nature lovers. Quark Expeditions noted that one of the most iconic animals in the Faroe Islands is the Atlantic puffin. These colorful birds with their bright red and yellow beaks flock to the islands during the breeding season. The cliffs of Mykines Island are particularly popular nesting spots, where visitors can see puffins up close as they dive into the sea to catch fish for their young. But it's not just the birds that make the Faroe Islands special. The surrounding waters are teeming with marine life, including humpback and minke whales, as well as playful dolphins. Whale watching tours are a popular attraction for visitors, offering a chance to see these majestic creatures up close in their natural habitat. There's something magical about witnessing a whale breach or spotting a dolphin riding the waves alongside your boat. The combination of stunning landscapes, rich wildlife, and unique living conditions makes the Faroe Islands one of the most unforgettable places in the world. Whether you're hiking along the cliffs, watching puffins, or exploring the underwater tunnels, there's always something new to discover. As promised, here's the bonus fact we've been waiting to share. Did you know that these incredible underwater tunnels were constructed with minimal modern machinery? In fact, much of the work was done by hand, using tools that today would seem almost primitive. The ingenuity and determination of the people who built these tunnels is as awe-inspiring as the tunnels themselves. It's a testament to human creativity and resilience in the face of seemingly impossible challenges. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the Faroe Islands. We hope you've enjoyed learning about life beneath the waterfalls and the marvels of underwater tunnels. If you're fascinated by remote and unique places like this, check out our next video on the most remote country in the world and cheapest countries to live and retire. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below about what amazed you most. We'll see you in the next adventure.